The problem with many of you is that once you get married earlier than your age, it now metamorphosizes you to that point of reasoning that you are ahead of everybody, and it induces that spirit that makes you feel that you are older than almost everybody that you see, even the ones that are older than you by age, by experience, by everything. But because they remain single, you feel that you are 10 times older than them, and at this point you have the right to advise them, you have the right to tell them what you want to tell them, because you feel that you know more than everybody. Let me tell you something. It's just a point that the stress of marriage is the very thing that is deceiving you, making you feel as if whatever you said is the facts. Whatever you said should be taken for serious because you know more than everybody. No one forced you to get married before your time, right? No one forced you to take responsibility that's above you on your shoulder because you want to meet up with certain challenge of life. Who told you that marriage is the ultimate of this life? Whoever, look at it this way. The other time I was with some of my friends, and most of them, they are all married, including my junior ones. They start telling me rubbish. At the point, they were feeling as if they are advising me on what to do. But when you look at their life clearly and physically, they are suffering. I cannot count many of them that are coming to me for assistance. If marriage is a blessing, why are you moving from point A to point B, taxing people money, calling for help? If your wife wants to put to bed, the whole community, the whole friend circle must know that your wife wants to give birth. You're looking for assistance here and there. If your wife wants to do one or two things, you run helter-skelter. I'm not saying that marriage is not good, but when you're getting married, before you get married, you should know yourself, know your capacity very well, that you can be able to withstand the pressure. Don't go and get married because of others have gotten married, so you want to do it. At the end of the day, yours becomes a burden to almost everybody. And at some point, when you cannot meet up to the family responsibility, that you cannot be able to cater for your wife or your girl, your woman, she start taxing people to a point that sometimes those people she tax end up taking advantage of her. And once they start taking advantage of her, you start calling her all sort of names. It is your responsibility. I was telling somebody, it is your one thing most of you doesn't understand is that once you take your time and said that this is my wife, and you have done the legal process and the family have handed over that woman to you, it is your responsibility to take care of that woman, including looking after her life. That is what you don't do. Even her life is in your hand to protect. Some of you who married even a woman that she's still in school, she's a student, but because you are eager, beauty felt, you are eager, you want to marry her, she's in 100 level, she's in 200 level, but you still go ahead to marry her like that because you want to. And once they have given her, handed her over to you, those school fees, you will be the one that will pay and complete the school fees. Anything about her clothing, anything about her feeding, anything about her health care is no longer with her parents again. It is you. So know that before you take step that you want to marry. Don't go and marry that marriage will stress and condition you. At the end, you come back seeing everybody as if you are older than them because you look yourself on the mirror and mirror show the real appearances of you that you have looking older than people that are older than you. You start coming out using that appearances to tell people, talk to people as if you are older than them. You want to advance them, you want to face your problem. Right? Face your problem. Don't drag people into your problem, especially your marriage problem. If the marriage is good for you, so shall it be. If it is sour for you, so shall it be. Face it as you invite it. No one force you into it. Peace and love.